A name reveal for a client I worked with a little while ago. They were looking for a place name for their little girl, except they don't like any of the place names. When you Google place names, they said if it shows up in like any of the top 10 on those lists, it's not for us. We've already checked. Both mom and dad had place names themselves, and that's kind of something important and special they did early on in their relationship, is travel to the cities that shared their names within the United States. That's something else. They said if it's a place name, it's got to be like a United States place name, because they like the idea of like on a monumental birthday, like maybe 10, when she hits the double digits, taking her to like the city she shares a name with, because that's something special in their relationship. But they weren't loving any of the ones that were showing up on lists. The name to be, they said if we can't find a place name for her, like it's not a make it or break it thing, was going to be Etta Lorraine, and Lorraine was a non-negotiable. That's going to be the middle name. They said other names they were considering were Jane, Esme, and Eloise. So I was like, oh, is E like an important letter? Like, is that something we want to prioritize? They said no, not at all. That's a coincidence, and I just got the email what they ended up naming her baby, and it was a place name, so that's very exciting. They went with Nola Lorraine. And for anyone who's like not from the United States or just doesn't know, Nola is a very old name, but it can also be an abbreviation for New Orleans. And what I discovered in this project is if you Google city named blank, whatever like old name you think of, there are a lot of cities that are like just beautiful girl names, but they said they weren't really after that. They said if they kind of wanted somewhere that was at least a little bit of a destination, it didn't feel like they just like threw a dart at a map. Because they weren't married to the idea. They just thought it'd be extra special if they could find a name that one, they loved, and two, was a destination name, the way that both of theirs were.